All right, all right. Welcome to the afternoon session. This is the market close into NVIDIA earnings. And we're just going to have some fun. What's up, everyone? Hope you had a good trading day. Market totally reversed from this morning. And I told you guys early this morning, if you were trading with me on Big Bag Wednesday, that it was going to be a little strange just because today is earnings. So that's something you always want to pay attention to, is what's on the books. You know, it's going to make the market more volatile, more dynamic. And there was a key sign earlier. Those of you who are in my private group, the Midas Touch, you guys already know. And I'll go ahead and share the chart. That'd be nice to see, huh? I'm not sure where that went. There it is. So, yeah. So, I mean, what did we look at this morning? It's really simple. I mean, we looked at a 15-minute range breakout. We took the trade to longs, right? Everything was looking pretty good, and then we got this fade back down. Now look at the daily. I just want to make a note. Like I literally said, today, stop a momentum, doji candle could play out, right? Or we could grab the high. I was thinking we might go to the middle of this fair value gap, That was the 15-minute range breakout trade right there. If you have my chart, it's called Chart Sync. You literally get the link to my chart. I don't know anybody else that does this for their group, but I give you guys a link to my chart, and you can literally see I put out right here. This is my trade this morning. This is what I did. We consolidated up here way too long. This was like a no-brainer, way too long. Didn't respect the shelf once, right here. Went back up, didn't respect it again. Went down here, went up. I was like, all right, dude, I'm out. I'm not going to play games. Smart move. We got our breakdown, and if you were on the 5-minute time frame, you already know what we saw over here on the right. That is why we have a little red dot right there. Yeah, you guys that are in the Midas Touch have this, and it showed us something, and it actually showed us another something right here. Very interesting. But the volume here, this push played out, and it played out right here. Now we get another dot. That doesn't always mean that you just go in on the dot, because it already played out. It's playing out what the market said. This is why I give you guys so many back testing videos, right? So that's like, this is playing out. So that's played out. I'm not saying it's done, but this is a low time frame. So keep it in perspective, right? What up, Nick? Nice. So basically, we get a volume push to the upside. And what is the market saying? It's saying we want to go back up. That's what the market is saying. Plus, the original bias today was to the upside. So do I think this is a real push down? I don't know if I believe it or not, but I would have much rather liked price to come grab these previous daily lows and then pull. But this is why so many like mechanical traders get it wrong, because you just listen, bro. It doesn't have to tap previous daily low and session lows, highs, all that stuff. You just listen to the market. Make sense? How you guys doing, man? Smash the like button. What's going on, everyone? I decided to come back in the afternoon. Is this a mistake? Are we dead? Are we done for the day? I know that we got it off this morning, so a nice 90-point move this morning kind of does you in for the day. So now NVIDIA earnings, we're just going to focus on that. I'm just going to have some fun here. I don't know if I'll actually take a trade or not. Again, when we have a really nice day like today, we don't want to ruin it trying to trade earnings, right? But it is fun to watch the market to see what this momentum does, right? This momentum that I just pointed out, how that plays out during earnings, if it continues, if it doesn't, etc., right? Yeah, so in like a day like today, you know, I pointed this out earlier this morning. Look at the signs with the TMT indicator. Like, you guys, I mean, that's, once again, dude, it's just like, look, touch point right there. You're going long. You know, touching the bands doesn't really matter. You're just trail stopping, right? And you're trail stopping like up here, consolidation right there. So you'd have been up, out there, you'd have been out. And then what? Then price pulls back. Let's just run the tail of the tape, man. Just one time. Okay, this is an indicator that's private to my group. You can come and join the challenge group. It's a free community, and then from there, check it out. But look, we go to the blue line. What do? Right? You guys already know what to do. So what happens from there? You go to the bottom of the band, kind of like a Bollinger Band. You know, it's very similar. But what do you know you're doing here, right? Based on what we know, we teach right here. Based on this, it's like the easiest strategy in the world. So look at the positions. This is break even right here. So what would you have been right here? What would you have been up here with two positions on the board, right? Stupid. It's just stupid, bro. It's like retarded. Honestly, it is. It's like bananas. So I don't even know what to say about it. We come up here. You're not even taking a trade up here. I mean, you guys know the rules, but up here, you're not even taking a trade. So just smashing it, dude. Just absolutely crushing it. It's 3:15. We got about 5 minutes before NVIDIA news. Right now, I'm just doing a quick live stream. If you want to join me, talking to Troy, if he wants to come in and join. Let's go, Troy. He's not. This is just for fun, man. Like, I don't typically trade earnings. There's nothing. This isn't part of my strategy. Like, you know. But hey, if we see a momentum shift, a momentum push, you know, a little scalp, maybe. I don't know, just for fun. That's dangerous, right? Dangerous thinking. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna find a channel that'll give us some quick updates here with this NVIDIA earnings report. I'm also gonna be looking at it in here.
That downside move. So there's a quick look on eBay. Just want to look at that. They reported they're down. Salesforce reported they are now down again as well. So Salesforce started going there a little bit, now down to 290. That's another big one. But Snowflake lighting the torch today. That looks like they're going to carry it for now up to $186. But yeah, what's going on with eBay?
Yeah, I got them right here. So it looks like it was a beat on the top line, or the miss on the top line, but a beat on the bottom line. So we were looking for 2.58 billion. They printed 2.52 to 2.56. So that's a miss there. EPS.
Yeah. What do I want to look at over here? I want to look at, I don't want to look at Forex. I want to look at SMCI. Wow, down to 12% from 22. What a gap up though. We'll look at Palantir over here. Sorry you guys can't see the whole thing, but that's okay. Palantir's down in posts. Quite a bit actually. Pretty much giving away that 1% right there. Not quite. All right, so we just have to wait for earnings to come out. We got about 3 minutes or so. And I'm just going to listen to these guys kind of talking about earnings when they drop, you know, because there are different aspects of earnings that matter. But it'll be fun to just watch the chart.
That was what I was talking about. Mara. Mara time. So what we were looking for MARA. Do you have those numbers? Because Mara right now was minus 12 cents expected. We were looking for about an 11% move on Mara. They're out at 405. Marathon Holdings, a nice little move to the upside right now. We're going to show up 6%. But it was
Yeah, Nick, makes sense because it made sense, man. Like that move right here made sense. It's just not. Be very careful because this news could go either way. I have no idea. If it's a big miss or if it's a miss, there's gonna be blood in the streets, man. So be very careful. All this is the market. This is just the market breathing right now. Like, it's not. There's no big buyers or sellers in the market right now. It's nothing. Nothing's happening. I think you're gonna see a pretty big move. I don't know. I feel like we will, but here we go. 2 minutes. All right.
This is what it looks like right here. I know it's pretty hard. I don't know if there's a way to zoom in or not on this, but at the end of the day, I think it should be up somewhere.
All right, so overall,
of NVIDIA. We're going to get that going up for you very, very soon. Of course, it's NVIDIA.NQ, not .NY.
Overall, we're looking, gold is just out of control to the highs, okay? So pumping, we got Bitcoin sort of neutral, it dumped and faded back, kind of neutral for the day. Same thing with, you know, Nas right here at this Doge candle on the daily time frame, and then we got 10 years dropping like a fly. Just people dumping and getting into security. That's what that tells me. They're buying bonds, so bond rates go down. There's more demand, they lower the rates. There's less demand, they raise the rates to increase demand. That's how it works. The yen is out of control. The USD JPY, so that's a safe haven. Same thing with the S&P. I'm just not seeing any. Everything is pointing like south, unfortunately. So we'll see. We'll see if these earnings are any good for NVIDIA. And it could be the catalyst that everyone needs to pump the market. Here we go. All right, here we go.
It's now
I'm gonna go to the 15-minute time frame.
Where's the numbers? All right, so here's NVIDIA right now, 130 years, 129, 128. There goes NVIDIA, 127. NVIDIA's coming to the downside right now. Back up to 129. All right, so right now, NVIDIA, we will drop those numbers for you.
Must be a little late.
Get them, but it looks like NVIDIA's out. Announces financial results and Boston style up to 135. And
135, yeah.
Our boy talked about it. Beating 89 cents, beats 84 cents. Sales 39.3 versus 38. NVIDIA right now rocking to the high side. There it goes, 135 and change, 136. Here's a live level 2 of NVIDIA. We're starting to get back up to the upside again. No size, no problem. Bye-bye 136. Thank you all, 17,000 of you. There it goes, through 137. Let's watch out to see what happens here with NVIDIA. Yeah, let's go. Hit those sirens. We are upside. What does it look like on a daily, though? We're just back above the 50 period.
Just give it some time.
So right now, let's see what happens here with NVIDIA pumping through 136 and change again. An EPS beat right now.
Both. EPS top and bottom line beat, Sean.
Yeah, top and bottom line beat as projected and predicted by us, but that doesn't mean anything. Will it hold? Right now, let's go to the screen.
You guys hear that? So I hope you heard that. I think you can hear that, right?
Are we saved?
Here's the guide.
I don't know. Give me that guide.
41.75 billion here for Q1 2026 revenue, 43 plus or minus billion. So it's a range 43 to 41.75. Guys, just to give you a comparison about the year-over-year increase, they just printed 39.3, and of that 39.3 billion, 35.6 is data center. That's a euphemism for their AI division, Sean.
Wow.
The company makes, like, I don't know what percentage that is. What's going on? It's dropping down.
There goes NVIDIA, man. NVIDIA with a little bit of a fail. Hit those sirens again. We need to alert everybody. NVIDIA down $10 from the top right now. It was 130. It's probably good.
I'm just letting them talk, man.
All right, but there goes a nice little move down for NVIDIA. You can see right now 129 and change. Where did we just tick down to? We just got a 125 print. Someone just got flushed down there into 125 for NVIDIA. The move is real, but it's not that dramatic.
No.
It's an upside play up there into 136. And the fade rate back down in there to 129. Again, NVIDIA top and bottom line beats, but it looks like the data center issue might still be there. We'll figure out.
They're spending too much money on AI data center, basically. Investors don't like it. In case
But right now, it looks like we are starting to go to the downside. Let me just do a little bit of a check here.
in case AI, right, isn't as, yeah, this is kind of a nothing burger. In case AI doesn't like really, we've hit a plateau, okay? AI's kind of hit a plateau. So like, you know, even, I mean, take that with what you will, but basically they're spending too much on the data centers. Investors think it's overshot. That's it, right? Compared to what they make. That's the bottom line. So they beat, that was a gimme, man. Like NVIDIA, of course they're going to beat. They've been beating, like they've been, you know, on a roll. So yeah, this is just like a nothing burger for the Nasdaq really right now. And I think you got to look at this as like, it's the end of the day. We're done. 7 minutes to go before, you know, could it continue? Maybe. I mean, this might continue. Maybe it takes off, breaks this high, holds, starts to push, and then opens up tomorrow with a gap higher potentially. But typically when you're out of control and going to the moon in the overnight session, you're up, right? Like you guys remember Facebook earnings where it just was like 20% in one day, right? Stuff like that. This to me doesn't really speak anything. This just says, yeah, the market doesn't really care, is what it's saying to me. Look at the Doge candle, you know, still printing that Doge candle for the day. Stop a momentum. That does stop us from going down, right? Any further. It's kind of a decision point down here, and the market knows that. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see what tomorrow morning brings. Kind of a nothing burger, but I was happy to hop on and see what happens. Maybe we pop up to this middle of the range overnight. I don't know. It doesn't look great, but it's an indecision candle. So what are we going to do, right? All right, guys, if you're trading with me tomorrow morning, I'll see you tomorrow morning, and good luck. Ciao.